Hello, and welcome to Bees and Tea Stitching. I'm your host, Sebastian. Selena is over there basking in the sunlight. Hopefully, she won't fall off the windowsill this time. I heard a dull thud earlier today, so hopefully, she can keep her fat butt up there. Anyway, hello, welcome. This is my little corner of the internet where I talk about cross stitch, sometimes my cat, um, who apparently doesn't know how to use windowsills, and just life in general. So, welcome to anybody who's new. Welcome back to anybody who's been here before. I always appreciate you guys. Um, I did do a little 150th episode, one episode late, little celebration. So I'll talk about that at the end. But first, I'll go ahead and just kind of give you a general update. Um, so the one big thing that happened this week is we went to go see Alton Brown, he's great. I won't talk about it too much, but because I don't know how many people really care, but yeah, it was really fun show. He's done 4 shows here. I thought we saw all 4. My husband says we saw 3. So, but the vast majority of them at least. But yeah, they've always been good. He always puts on a good show. So that was fun. So that was my one big thing this week. Also, um, I have been getting back into my teas. So this is upside down. There we go. This is the Charleston Tea Garden, Rockville Raspberry Tea. So this is down in Charleston, South Carolina, a few hours away from me. I have had this before. And, of course, my good old bee mug, which is freshly washed. Might be too hot. Mm. So, so if you like a tea with a um, stronger fruity flavor, not subtle, but a little bit more there, this is a good one. I know that they do have a website. Let's see. CharlestonTeagarden.com. So, a subsidiary of Bigelow Tea. I don't think this is gonna. Yeah, it's Charleston. What was it? Sorry, CharlestonTeaGarden.com. So there you go. And it's called the Charleston Tea Garden. That's the company. So, I'm fairly certain that you can order and get that shipped. And you're just gonna stare at me on the floor. Okay, well, apparently she's not gonna come join us. She has decided that the floor is where she wants to be. But at least Selena got off the ledge without falling. So, hey, improvement from earlier today. All right, so I've got quite a bit of stitching to show you guys. I will put that off to the side because I don't remember if I showed you guys that one. So, I, the more I think about this, the more I think I did actually show you this one 2 weeks ago. But just in case, I know I'm 99% sure I did not show it to you last week. So just in case I did do more work on it, I'll let you see this one. This is from the Cross Stitch 2023 Halloween issue. I think I've got all of them back to 2018, I think. And then I think I missed 2017 and got 2016. So I've got most of them the last, 7 or 8 years. But anyway, um, again, I apologize if I showed this to you 2 weeks ago, but the Sugar Skull Cat. Um, I don't believe this was a redo. This is, I'm 99% sure, a stitch and button bag, Vicky. So you got the cool, almost a I don't think it's Teresa Kogan, but anyway, that sort of style, and then kind of a black check on the inside. I don't want to show you the pattern there. And this is Lizard, I believe. Yeah, 16 count Lizard from wow, from Fox and Rabbit. Sorry, my mind just kind of went there for half a second. I really like how I don't know if it's the weave or what, but just my stitches I really like how my stitches look on it. So, one of these does have a little language, so So I baked you some shut the fuck up cakes. So there you go. But anyway, so we've got an ear coming down to the bridge. So this is kind of where the eyes will be. The nose will be right here-ish. And then I went back up to the other ear. So these are, it's kind of hard to see here, but there are two shades. It's kind of a very, very light brown there. And then this is like 3865, I believe. So, and I think that here might be, no, I think that's one shade darker. But anyway, so there you go. Got an inside of a colorful ear. That ear is, as you can tell, almost done. There are some quarter stitches in here. So I haven't decided whether I'm going to do the quarter stitches or just do them as full and let the back stitch, because there's a good bit of back stitch in there that I have not done yet. And no, I'm not gonna leave the back stitch till the very end. Nope, not making that mistake. So I don't know if I'm gonna let the back stitch kind of make the design, or if I'm gonna go ahead and do the quarter stitches. Kind of leaning towards the quarter stitches. There are some quarter stitches, I don't know. There's a decent amount of them in there. Honestly, if I had known that, I might have not started it, but I really do want to do it. I love the design, so I'll figure it out. I don't know. But anyway, so that's that one. Yeah, I should have started with that other one, but that's okay. This, I'm 99% sure I did not show you guys. Or did I? Maybe I did, but I didn't get it finished. I don't remember if I didn't get my 500. So let me explain. So what I'm doing is I have, I'm turning 50 this year. Oh, Lord. And so what I did was I whipped up to 50. I have 46 now, I think, or 47. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to touch every single one of them. So I'm trying to give every single one of them 500 stitches. So this is, and I had a little bit to start. I had a decent amount of the inside of the ear to start, or the outside, I should say. So that's obviously more than 500. So most of these are more than, oh, you're going to come up and visit? Come on. Come on. Come on, sweetie. Sorry. Got distracted by cat. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Well, I won't show you her butt, but there we go. Hey. Well, there's a little bit of cat. Ta-da! Maybe she'll face the other direction. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Anyway, so I'm trying to do 500 stitches on each one. I've got the vast majority of them done. I think I started, I guess, not really, quotation marks, about 10 to get up to 50. So there's some that started pretty much from 0. But the vast majority of them already had some stitches in them. So there you go. This bag, I believe, actually is also from Stitching Button. Look, behold, what was it? Gentlemen, behold, corn. And then we just got like a kind of a yellow inside. Again, I don't think I showed this to you guys, or maybe I showed it to you and I hadn't had my 500 yet. But this is the Lindy Stitches Walk Fast Sampler. It's like that old Scandinavian saying, you can leave a herring to water, but you have to walk fast or he'll die. So I think maybe I hadn't gotten my 500 stitches in here yet, and that's why maybe I'm showing it to you twice. If not, I apologize. So I kind of moved around a few different places. Actually, I know I did some of this on Saturday. So I did some more of the leash. I did some more on the side here. I also did a good bit over here when I moved it. So it's just gonna be hard to do. So I did some of these little dangly bits here, that, and then a little bit more of this over here too. So I kind of moved around. It's like it's hard to motivate myself to do this one But I've also done so much. I'm right at about halfway. It just seems really dumb to stop it now. It's just, unfortunately, I really don't like the coverage. There's a lot of places here. Let me see if I can show it. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can kind of see it in the bird here, where you can see the fabric underneath. And for some people, that's okay, but I don't know. I guess it's maybe my OCD or whatever. But I'm really, really not a fan of being able to see the fabric under the stitches. Um, but I mean, I'm probably still going to finish it just because this is one I've had for quite a while. Um, and so I really need to get it done. It's 174 by 189, so it's not small, and it's obviously not full coverage, but there's a lot of things going on and a lot of things that are kind of big blocks of color. So it's not, um, I mean, it is some color changes, but not, but it's more because they're smaller motifs than they're actually like, it's not like confetti like you would be in like a ooh, that's hot, sorry, like you would be, in a full coverage or something. Oh, look, I'm not like the otters. Okay, anyway, yes, that's my shirt. I want to say somebody got that for me, one of my friends. Not 100% sure, but I think I know who did. This one is the one that I'm working on currently. This is, Whipco. I forgot to tell you guys. So Whipco got called. Um, Let me see. Who were the two people? I know Karen Kirk from Fox and Rabbit was one, and Shannon Anon. I don't think Shannon has, as far as I know, she's not on. She's not on YouTube. I think she does have an Instagram. I'll try to find it. Um, so those two were the two that got called. So it was number 9 and number, let's see, hold on, what was it, 24? I want to say, yes, number 9 and number 24. So, actually, let me show you this one first. Then, so I know you're kind of not supposed to work on it until the 1st of March, but you know, what is it? What did she say? Your rules. So I usually start them as soon as they get called, or soon after they get called. So Shenanigans, and I got this one online. Look, it's Def Leppard. Isn't that cool? So I'm sure I got that somewhere on Etsy, and that also shows you what's the inside. It's just kind of black spots. So Shannon chose Ink Circles Tea Time. So this already had 500 stitches. Just from my wheel. I have a wheel on my phone that um, tells me what to stitch next. So, um, it's getting another 500 for Whipco, which is fine. I'm not too worried about it. So for the first 500, I finished the leaf up here, this teapot, and then I did like the almost all the inside of this one and the outside of this one. So for my next 500, I finished the inside of this teapot over here. Did a couple little things over here. Got the little sugar cubes. Got the little, guessing that's the iced tea pitcher. Um, that's where the little baskets where you do. Oh, you leaving? Okay. Bye, Selena. The little basket where you put the loose tea, and then I'm assuming this is supposed to be a spoonful of honey. So, look, it says LGBT. Anyway, but yeah, so that is 500 on that. Um, so this is a few different colors. There's the two, let's see, the darker outside, the white inside, the grayish. There's a little bit of the yellow, the same yellow, And then there's a little bit of the green, which is the same green here. And this is going to be tea bag. It'll be right here. I don't remember what this is over here. And then this still has to be filled in. But it's got its 500, so that will come later. But yeah, so that is, that one is already done for March. And thankfully there's no cross-stitch police to tell me that, you know, I'm doing it too soon. So, you know. Oh well. So, I got Shannon's done, which means I am now on Karen's, which is... There it is. Alright. Tudor B, which... Oh, this is... I got this from... Oh, okay, this is apparently Painted Leaf Company. And I got it at Keepsakes. So you guys have seen this before, this Teresa Kogert thing. Oh! I forgot to say. Sorry, I apologize. This was on the Demonzel. I've already talked about this. This is one I got from my... this is Picture This Plus, I believe. I don't have it, but I believe it's Picture This Plus. This is one of the very, very first... this is 14 count, obviously. One of the very first fabrics I ever bought at my LNS. I literally had it in my stash for like 3 years before I finally, or more, maybe 4 or 5, before I finally figured out what to do with it. This one on Tea Time is, what is this fabric? Do I have it? Oh, yes. It is, that's... Oh, Black Cat Egg Stitchery. Oh, okay, so I'm going to guess this is where okay, Selena. This is where the Def Leppard bag came from. Black Cat Egg Stitchery. And that is on Etsy. So, yeah, Black Cat X Stitchery. And the fabric, oh, there we go. The fabric is Fiber on a Whim Hydrangea. So that is the purple fabric for the Tea Time. Alright, now I'm caught up on bags and on fabric. So, so like I said, this is the Teresa Kogert, and this one again has already gotten its 500, so it's going to get another 500. This is, okay, so Tea Time was one that I whipped up, so this was a start. This one also was a start in December, so I could get up to 50. So this is the Blue Flower. I believe this is the last of the 4 that I have not done. I've done the other Blue Flower bees, of course. This is Tudor Bee. So yeah, this was a start. This got 500. And now, hold on, let me put this back through, because that way it's not in the way. There we go. Got half a stitch more. The 500 stitches were everything except I literally just put 5 stitches right here. So, it is 5 of my next 500. So, all this was the first 500 stitches. So, got the nice little outside going here. So, this border out here. And then you can see some of the leaves up here, some leaves down here. And, you know, I have not done these flowers yet. So, that is where I am on the Blue Flower. And this is 16 count? Yes. So this was when I was a part of the Color and Cotton Fabric Club. It's definitely something I recommend. Like I said, I'm not doing it anymore just because I have too much fabric. But it's really good fabric. I definitely recommend it. This is September 2020's Fabric Club called Prairie Dust, 16 count. And they do it in a 13 by 17. So it's not big. It's, you know, it's a kind of a smaller fat eighth, but you know, but it's not bad, you know. It's nice, like I said. Okay, so got 2 more. This one has a bit of a love-hate relationship. So I had 2 chances to finish this, and do a finish at my LNS, and unfortunately I missed both of them, so the motivation to work on this is pretty low. This is almost definitely a stitch and button bag of like the Cowboys. And then on the inside is just black, it's kind of basic black. So this is this is one you probably haven't seen in a bit because it has been in a bit of timeout. This is the Something Wicked. So I don't think, as far as I know, I'm doing all these. I'm just doing the little box down here. I do have the outside of this done, so what I'm working on is the top up here. So, let me go ahead and I'll show you. There we go. This was, let's see. Oh, there we go. Oof, that's long. Ooh, buddy. There, oh, there we go. Okay, so I'll have to kind of pull it across a little bit. So, I'm only doing it in 2 colors instead of, I think there's supposed to be a couple of different, maybe a couple of different dark ones and a couple of different yellows, but I didn't really want to do that. It didn't really make any difference. So I'm going across, and so I did not put the, oops, sorry. There we go. Down here you could put your initials, but I just did the wrought in, which unfortunately the top is going to be wrought in 2025, so, well, hopefully. So, oh well, so much for that. But, there you go. Kind of get a little closer here. Yeah, so, got some kitties and some birdies and some spiders, unfortunately. But that part is done. Now this is the part that I'm obviously still working on. Alright. And unfortunately I have the top kind of flopped over. And I'm throwing things around. Great. Anyway, so for the 500, I finished up in the D. I did a couple of stars that are over here. I have this folded over so it won't hurt the stitches. So that's why I have that folded over that way. Got the bird, got the word lies. That was already there. And then almost got the whole W of within. So, there you go. That is that. Again, the motivation is very low, but I just don't have that much left, and it just seems awful silly to, not finish it up. There's always the slight chance that she might do the class one more time. If not, I could probably figure it out or get some help on that. So, did I drop some thread down there? Oh, I guess I didn't. Okay, never mind. I thought I dropped some thread. False alarm. So, that is that. And the last one, which I should have said that these were really in no particular order, but, that's kind of how that is. This was a dragon bag, and I am 100, yeah, this is definitely a stitch and button bag. Look, it's dragons. Yes, I know, my smog should really be in here, but I didn't have this when I started the smog. This is, pretty sure I got this last year. Towards the end of last year, I want to say. So this is a restart. And I do apologize, that was, hold on, sorry. I know I'm all over the place, I apologize. This fabric, the purpley, I know I have it in here somewhere, don't I? Thought I did. Ah, wait. Yes. This purpley splotchy fabric here, that is 16 count Ada on Witch's Brew from Extrude, I believe. So, there you go. That's that one right there, and a cool splotchy purple. Again, I apologize. This is, the printer decided that it wanted to kind of stop on this one. So, This is the Arsenal Football Club crest. I believe that's... Oh, I forgot what it is. I forgot what the bottom means. I looked it up once. But anyway, this is ozstitch.com.au. Wow, it's harder to say than you think. But yeah, so there we go. That is the Arsenal crest here. They don't use this whole thing on their kit anymore. They do still have the cannon. So Arsenal are the gunners, and the reason for that is because um, they are from northern London, and where they started was literally an arsenal. It had guns and gunpowder and all that kind of stuff. So I have. Oh yes, there it is. So I have the original here, and it's a bit of a shame because I got a bit of it done, but I was not liking the coverage and working on. It's not even black. It's um chalkboard, I think. It was just I really had a hard time motivating myself, and also there was also an issue somewhere in the R. There was something wrong with it. I think maybe it was too short, like over here. I think maybe. So I was just like, I don't have the motivation to work on it because I don't want to work on this fabric, which was a 14 count chalkboard. So I now have it on I believe this is 16. I believe this is a 16 count white, because it's going to be full coverage. And there's another needle minder that is a bit naughty. But so I don't have nearly as much done, but this is 500. So I've just got a little bit. Oh, see? What the fuck you want? But so yeah, I've got a little bit of the outline and the first part of the inside. This was, I think I guessed, about maybe 1,500 stitches or so. So, I'm about a third of the way back, but it's a lot easier to work on, to be honest with you. So there's a lot more chance that I'm going to want to work on this than on that one. So, and like I said, because it's going to be full coverage, I mean, yes, wherever if it ever gets, wow, my mind just blanked. If it ever gets any sort of finish, yes, you're going to see the white, unless you frame it right up to the edge, which you could. But I don't think that's really going to matter. I think it's going to be fine on white. I'm not that concerned about it, really. Oh, guess I should put that back there. So yeah, it's just a very basic 16 count white. Nothing special about it at all. But yeah, so that is all the stuff I worked on, which was quite a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe. So not all of the 5 of the 6 got their 500 stitches. The other one, like I said, I just started on last night. So, all right, so that is that. As for haul, was there anything in here? I don't believe so. No. I don't remember if I showed this to you before. I do apologize. I think I might have. But this is the Stitching Kitten Otter family. So portion goes to the Riverbank Zoo down in Columbia, South Carolina, which is awesome. So look at that face. I've got plenty of okay, it's Clay Ada by Witchelt. 2/1 on 16 count. Well, I don't know. I might try to find that. Since it's an Ada, it's very rare that you actually get it stitched on an Ada. The coverage looks pretty nice. I mean, it's a lot of solid block covering. So it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 colors. So I guess there's a few more colors than you think. Um, but yeah, so there you go. That's very cute. I have not been down to the Stitching Kitten yet. I need to go see what it's about. But I don't really get down to Columbia all that often. I have family down there, so it's not like I don't really need an excuse to go down there. I could, you know, say hey, but oh man, I love the tea, and it's right at the right temperature now. Hmm. It's funny. One of the things about Alton Brown, he was talking about. I forgot what the actual term was. Um, I think I've heard it as entropy, but I don't think that's the word he used. Where hot things go into cold things, and so he used a member of the audience to show um, how the heat of a heated up coffee would go into the mug and cool the cool the coffee and warm the mug, and it was actually really cool. So it was cool sciencey stuff, which is what he does. And just feeling the warmth of the mug, it just reminded me of that. So, all right. So, I guess I am almost at the end here. So, I will talk about the giveaway that I did. All right, let me close this screen so I can see what I am doing. There we go. All right, cool. So, um, there we go. I had 4 things that I wanted to give away. And so I have, I'm going to go ahead and comment on the comment of the people who won. I wanted to wait and do that until I recorded this, so, you know, it wouldn't be too much of a, it'd still be kind of a surprise. So, um, anybody who the 4 people who won, there is an email down below in the in the information below the video. Just please give me a send me an email, give me your address, and I'll go ahead and send these out. All right, so I guess that's that. So for the Happy Sushi, that's the first one here. There were 4 people, and that was Northern Stitcher 9289. So that is um yeah. So there you go. Um, I know that you had said that this would go well in your collection. So there you go. All right. So the second one was the Mill Hill. So there were four entries for that, and Northern Central won on that one. The Mill Hill Lobster. There were 3 entries, and this is going to Linda Ficatola 07. So, like I said, go ahead and email me. And the Love Tea, there were 4 entrances for this one. And interestingly enough, X Dog Stitches and Tea won. That was, I just told, I told my phone to pick a number between 1 and 4, and she's the one who got it. So, um, go ahead and email me on that one, please. And the last one, the Be Kind. Interestingly enough, there were only 2 entries. And that was Devi Sisk who won that one. The Teresa Koga Be Kind. So, if you guys could go ahead and email me, please. There we go. I will get those out to you. Um, hopefully soon. I do have some stuff going on. I've got a local retreat in 2 weeks, I think 2 weeks. Um, so hopefully I can get them out before that. And then I also that same week we also have a friend come to visit, which means I may not get to do a video that week. We'll have to see. Um, because obviously, it's going to be more important to entertain my friend. I love you guys, but um, we are not going to get to see him very often. He has moved quite a bit away, and so this is going to be a rare treat to see him. So, we definitely want to keep him entertained. All right. I guess that's really about it. So, like I said, I should be back next week, as far as I know. Please, the four winners, go ahead and email me, and I will get those out. And I guess that's going to be about it. So, for me and wherever the heck Selena is in this house, we will talk to you later. All right. Bye.